Alright, folks, hello. We're back with more Tales of Rebirth. We're in Belsis right now, but we just got an inkling of where the Island of Illusions might be. You see, we found some treasure, and there was a map, and the ancient map did not have Sunnytown on it. So Claire suggested that the Sunnytown may not have existed. That reminds me, what happened to the ancient map we got? I have it here, but the code is not, it is hard to crack. We can try to figure it out when we have the time. It would be a good mental exercise. Let me see. What is this? I can't even wrap my head around it at all. We don't need to think. We just do your best when we salvage the treasure chest. Alright, I'll do that. Think of it, did they actually give me something to try and decipher or no? Didn't know. I can't even look at it. Anyway, Claire suggested that the Sunnytown didn't exist at the time the map was made because it was the Isle of Illusions. It kind of just floated there and then rested where it landed. Then they built Sunnytown on it. So it's not a bad idea. Sunnytown should be just down here. You kind of just floated here and then got stuck. I guess we're fighting this. Owl. Oh, fuck you, bird. $155 EXP for that. Everything seems business as usual here. Is this really the Island of Illusions? If we're on the right track, then we'll definitely find something here. If this is the Island of Illusions, then where is Rangriz at? Just thinking about it won't help us find it. We have to look for it. Sharoon was considered to be an object of worship in Babylograd, but it doesn't seem like this town particularly worships or believes in a sacred beast. Maybe there's a legend that no one knows about? Let's go ask around. Now, if no one knows about it, then who are you going to ask? Oh, right. We can ask the old man who knows about discoveries. There has to be some clue as to Rangriz's whereabouts. Let's go search for it. Alright. Okay. You have done well to come this far. Are you the sacred beast, Rangriz? Then is this really the Island of Illusions? Come before me. So just before us lies the sacred beast? Okay, I guess that was... Sure. Are we gonna have to fight him? I am the sacred beast Rangriz. I govern Earth. That is to say, the ground beneath your feet. So you're Rangriz. Strictly speaking, what you see before you is not my true form, but rather an apparition. My body was destroyed long ago, and became the foundation upon which Sunnytown was built. So this town was built on the top of a sacred beast? Then the Island of Illusions was actually you? Indeed. I love going for strolls. I would swim around the vast seas of Collegia. But I still roamed about. Those gazing upon the sea would see glimpses of my back protruding from the water's surface, and mistake it for an island. But that is enough explaining from me. Let us move on to the matter at hand. Pardon me, but may I have a moment alone with Eugene? You have finally made it this far, Eugene. One can say that standing here alone is testament to your motivations and strength of resolve. Humans, however, are weak creatures, quick to succumb to their impulses. You, whose heart was consumed by hatred for Huma after being exposed to the will, should know that quite well. I must admit that the thought of granting my power to a human with such a weakness fills me with unease. Therefore, I ask that you show me whether or not you are able to maintain that strength of heart. At long last, it is time for us Huma to gain supremacy over this nation. The inferior Gajuma will grovel at our feet. Foolish Huma, it is you who were born to serve us, Gajuma. There are no servants or masters. We are all part of mankind. We are all of equal worth. What are you talking about? Kajuma are the superior species. Does that not give us the right to lord over them? You feel the same way, don't you? Conquering the Huma will make them all fall in line. No, that's not how I feel at all. I have no interest in what you are doing, but staying in the company of these Huma will bring you nothing but trouble. There can only be one outcome. Either the races have to segregate themselves, as we do, or one will come to lord over the other. Doval is right. Coexisting with Huma is nothing but a pipe dream. We must dominate the Huma and slay those who refuse to submit. Their lives hold no value. You're wrong. If we work towards understanding each other and accepting our differences, then there's no reason we can't walk side by side. Okay. So this is the trial that I must face. So what is this? What am I expected to do? This is the best! Hearing the sounds of their screams, witnessing their torment firsthand. There's no greater joy than inflicting violence on those repulsive Huma. Yes, that's right. More. Keep going till I kill the Huma. What are you saying? Stop this! Well, we have no intention of closing any rifts. Once we eradicate these Huma, then there won't be any rifts to worry about. What do you mean eradicate? That should be our line. If you think you can kill us, go ahead and try. My brethren and I won't go down quietly. Perish, perish, you worthless Huma. When we're rid of you, then conflict will be no more. Perish, all of you. I mean, you guys would just fight with each other. Oh, horrific. I would never think of such a thing. Oh, how unsightly. There's nothing in this world more hideous than the body of a Gajuma. Give it back. Give me my actual body back. Huma are the unsightly ones. An ugly Huma body suits you better. Return that body to Her Majesty at once. I don't think it works that way anyway, Eugene. She's the one that wanted the Huma body. What impeccable beauty. So this is the body of a Huma. It's finally mine. You've thrown away your pride as a Gajuma and degraded yourself by taking on the foul appearance of a Huma. In this life, everyone will lose their way at some point. If we didn't, then how would we ever grow as people? We have no need for a queen who has lost her way. One who has no pride in her Gajuma body is unfit to be queen. Her Majesty is still young. Someday, she'll come to understand. She has to. If it brings about the return of a society where Huma and Gajuma will coexist once more, then there is no method too extreme. Coexistence between Huma and Gajuma is nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you really think we could ever stand living alongside Huma? But we were already doing just that. It's possible. There's no reason why we can't. But doing that brought us into conflict, did it not? No one desires conflict. If everyone agrees to that, then we won't have to fight. Conflict's inevitable, though. Sometimes people are gonna fight. We don't have to fucking hate everyone of every race just because someone wronged you once. No, I don't want some Gajuma touching me. Don't come near me. Stay away. I don't need I don't need help from the likes of Gajuma. Right. And I'll be damned if I would ever offer a hand to some human brat like you. Annie. Annie is. Admit it, didn't her misplaced hatred piss you off? If she wasn't gonna drop dead, then you were going to do her in yourself. Stop! What are you saying? Stop! Now, Eugene. I despise Yuma. I despise their arrogance and selflessness. I will eradicate with my own two hands. You pathetic human, die! Be gone from this world! Ooh! Deep within myself, I really do possess hatred toward and rage toward Huma. That's right! There is an intense hatred that is surging within you. And yet, why are you holding back your aggression towards the Huma? Answer me! A storm rages deep within your heart. Would it not be easier to simply let yourself succumb to your hatred of Huma? Perhaps. Then you have no need for my power. Everyone, to some degree, goes through life harboring feelings of hatred and disgust towards others. However, the heart has the power to foster trust and friendship, which can drown out those negative feelings, because we're capable of forming bonds. The reason I've been able to come this far is because I've been able to form bonds that transcend race. I want to believe that everyone is capable of forging those same bonds. That everyone has a bond, a heart that can feel those bonds. And if there are those hearts that have been warped by malice, then I wish to erase that evil from them, together with those who I call my friends. Sacred Beast Rangers, I ask that you grant me your power. Oh, I admit defeat. The bonds that you and your comrades possess have utterly convinced me. Manifest your force cube, so that I may grant you my power. Eugene, have you gotten the power? We did it! We've acquired the power of all the sacred beasts! Now we can purge the world of Georgios' will, correct? Yes, we can. Wait, there's something I want to ask. Why have you entrusted us with powers of purification? I understand your confusion. Long ago, Gajuma and Huma lived apart from one another, and were forging their own paths. Eventually, the Huma, who had a rapid rise in civilization, waged war in an attempt to subjugate the Gajuma. Our king, Georgios, felt that Huma were a threat that would shake the world to its core, instead of to eradicate them. The 6 sacred beasts, myself included, opposed him. We believe that the conflict between humans was a natural occurrence and that we should not meddle in their affairs. Thus, we 6 sacred beasts parted ways with our king and waged war against him, while the war of mankind continued on. After an arduous battle, we had finally gained victory over our king and left those dark days behind. The war had severely ravaged the land, and neither human nor Gajuma had the strength left to vie for dominance. Yet now the will has again taken hold. The human Gajuma have once more descended into hatred and conflict. We then began to wonder if perhaps King Georgios' plan to eradicate Huma had not been the correct course of action all along. Had the Huma been destroyed then, perhaps these conflicts would not have begun anew. You sought our power, which is a ray of hope that can guide the 2 races to a path of coexistence. All I can ask for is that hope is capable of using our power to achieve peace between the races. Should your efforts be in vain, then you'll have no choice but to eradicate the Huma. Yes, we have entrusted everything to you. For you have all successfully overcome the trials of the sacred beast, thus earning our power. Now, come, assemble within my light. Everyone's powers and thoughts shall be one. Black Diamond of Earth. Proof that one has received the Sacred Beast Rangris' power. Eugene can now learn the fusion force Thunder Descent. Let's begin. Oh shit, anime cutscene. What just happened? Could it be that Veg and the others have purified the will? You notice it didn't go on the kid or Misha or the doctor there? Oh right, this guy's in prison. Scarabe. Was the purification a success? We probably won't know for sure until we get out of here. No, I think it worked. Eugene! You're kidding me. The medicine we gave you didn't work? No, it helped to some extent, but it wasn't enough. What truly soothed my heart were your feelings. You've had to endure that this whole time? More or less. This guy. Just when you think he can't surprise you anymore. Are you okay, Eugene? I'm fine. Sorry to have made you worry. Thank goodness. Thank goodness! Now, Mao, shouldn't you be grateful? Yeah, you're right, I am. It appears that it has all come to an end. You have held out well, Eugene. From this point on, we shall no longer directly interfere with this world. So we won't ever see you again? What will happen to all of your powers? Mao, the sacred beasts were never meant to meddle in the affairs of man. But no longer can we be involved in the world of man. I would have loved to be able to travel with Vag and his friends just a little longer. Shaoran. Yeah, I know. Well, Vag and pals, take care. Farewell. Looks like they're gone. What should we do now? First things first, let's get out of here and see what's happened to the outside world. Wouldn't it be funny if he, like, just fucking left us there? It's over. It's finally over. Let's go back to town and see how everyone is doing. It's quiet. So I guess this is what peace looks like? Ligia has gone back to the way it was, right? Most likely it has. Or perhaps we just want that to be the case. The only thing that hasn't returned to normal is myself. Or so it seems. Claire. Huh? What's the matter, Mal? What's got you down? There's something that I've been wanting to tell you guys for a while now, but I just haven't been able to get the words out. The truth is, I'm not human. I'm not a Huma or a Gajuma, or even a half. I'm a creation of the sacred beast, made in the image of man. So that makes me not human. Surely you're joking. The sacred beast sent me out into the world of man so that I could be their eyes. But I didn't really lose my memories, since I never had any to begin with. And you're not one of the sacred beasts? Nope. I think on my own and act on my own. And I don't receive orders from the sacred beasts either. So I want to ask you guys something. Are you guys okay with me still traveling alongside you? Mal, you're you. No matter if you were made by the sacred beast, and no matter what you appear to be, you are you. Bag? Same goes for you, Claire. Bag. Over there! What's that commotion? Let's go check it out. This commotion, just what in the world is going on? Let's go see what's going on. Is it Zilva attacking? What is the meaning of this? Why are us Huma the only ones being put under military surveillance? It's because you Huma are disrupting the order of Collegia by discriminating against committing acts of violence against Kajuma. Consequently, we've been given directions to have Huma placed under surveillance until peace and order has been restored. You guys brought this on yourselves, being put under someone else's watchful eye is your just desserts. You have some nerve. For Kajuma, you'd better watch yourself. If you keep making such discriminatory remarks, you might find yourself facing arrest or imprisonment. You're discriminating against us by protecting your fellow Kajuma. We don't need to be prejudiced soldiers like you. Get lost. Yeah, leave. Get the hell out of this town. Go home. Go home. You're the ones who need to leave this town. Beat it. Scram. There's going to be trouble if we let this commotion get any worse. Arrest all the Huma. What's going on? His will should be gone, shouldn't it? Right, Eugene? Yes, it should be. I'm no longer under its influence at the very least. Then why were they fighting just now? Maybe his will was not the only thing behind all this. If that's true, then could it be like this in other towns as well? I'm unsure, but it's not impossible. How can coexistence between the races be possible when things are like this? Damn, what are we supposed to do now? Hey, look, it's Sharon. He's still here. Sharon! Huh? What's up? Fights are about to break out between Kajuma and Huma all over the world. It's the same elsewhere, but didn't we purge the will? Just come with me. I'll be waiting outside the city. Let's go, everyone. Just what in the world is going on? For now, let's go meet with Sharon. You must have suffered a lot, Eugene. During those times when you fought those Beerus's and Nolzan, and all those other times you were acting strange, having everyone by my side is what saved me. I owe a lot to you all. Was I able to help too? I was saved by your kindness more times than I can count now. Thank you. Eugene. Aren't the sacred beasts not supposed to interfere with us, with mankind? Is it really alright for you to accompany us? Didn't I tell you before? I like humans. I see. But I'm only going to serve as your wings. Wherever you want to go is up to you. You guys gotta come to me. Quick! Hurry! Hurry! Right, got it. Come on, guys. Let's hurry. Oh, okay. Sharon, did we fail to purge his will? His will is no more, but the latent consciousness brought about by his will is coming to a head. This racial animosity, this discrimination, the hatred, the envy, and the anger, these negative emotions have accumulated and have begun enveloping the world. The negative emotions are enveloping the world? What happened? I don't know. The situation was unfathomable to us sacred beasts. It's possible that these emotions could spell a disaster that rocks the entire world. To help prevent such a calamity, I've come back to you guys. What can we do about it? We need to stop the fighting and do what we can to get these emotions under control. Alright, let's take a look around the kingdom. Let's go to the towns where there's conflict. We need to hurry and stop everyone from fighting. I see, so that's what was up. Huh? What are you going on about all of a sudden? Well, I'm talking about how Eugene was okay with Mao when he was under the effect of the influence of the will. You mean how Mao was made by the sacred beast and therefore is neither human nor Kajuma? What? But I just came up with that. The rest of us had already figured it out. Huh? Really? The fight between the sacred beast and Georgius. Huh. Don't you find it somewhat strange? Find what strange? Even though such a great battle occurred, there were no legends left behind that resembled that event. Possible they fought where nobody saw them. The name of the king of sacred beasts.
The stele in the Mesquina Caverns, the power of shade, the sacred bird. Are those not enough?
Those legends have been passed down for thousands of years. It's no wonder the details were lost to time. We know very little about what has happened in our country. I'm guessing the reason you can sense force so well is because you were made by the sacred beasts. You know, Eugene, you not like me anymore? What aren't you saying that? What reason would I have to dislike you? It's as Veg said, you are you. Nothing has changed from before. Am I incorrect? Really? You really think that? That is rather unlike you. Well, on that note, do you not like me anymore? Oh, yeah, I totally hate you. Where should we go, Sharon? It looks like there are fights breaking out all over the world. We'll just have to stop by anywhere and everywhere. Wouldn't your sacred beast powers be able to help us narrow things down? There are negative emotions emanating from all the world. I can't tell where they're coming from. So I guess we'd have no other choice other than to scour the globe. Now, you asked me before about what someone who's neither a Huma, a Gajuma, a half, or a human being would be. Yeah. If that was a question about yourself, then I guess I'll have to answer it for you. Huh? Really? You are a human being. What decides who you are is not your body, but rather your heart. My heart. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Hilda. I wonder, are appearances really that important? I'm beginning to feel conscious about that. What are you talking about? What's important is the heart. Right, Veg? Yeah. Sure. Something bad's going to happen if we don't stop all this fighting, right? We need to head to any place where conflict has arisen so that we won't come to pass. Alright, so let's start at the 12 o'clock position on the map, which I think is the Rabbit's Village. And then we'll work our way around clockwise. I doubt there's going to be much at the Rabbit's Village, but maybe we can, like... Yeah, this doesn't seem to be saying anything different. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, wait, oh, it does, because it's based on their characters, not me. Alright, that makes more sense then, never mind. Veg is not to his left side, so you gotta flip it around. So Eugene at least wants to be on that side. Mao is not to his right side. Okay, that's still satisfied. Okay, there we go. It's perfect. Everyone's over there. I didn't even see what the other two said. I've unlocked more skits. Mao is directly to my left. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we know that. No one is in the right spot. Okay. Builder is directly to my left. Okay, so if we put him there, and... two are out of place. Okay, so I don't know which one it is. Now is directly... Okay, so if we swap those two... three are out of place. Wait, no, we gotta switch. Okay. Ah, we did it. Hey, 10 gauge punk, welcome. How's your day treating you? Yeah, that's it. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's anything there. We're gonna take a quick break, 10 gauge, but we'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere, we got more Tales of Rebirth for you.